Hey everyone! Welcome back to 5-Minute Finance, your go-to spot for financial tips and advice. Now let's be real for a second. Credit card debt is the worst. Those interest rates are designed to keep you trapped, but I'm here to tell you there's a way out. Today we're going to break down how to tackle your credit card debt strategically and get back to financial freedom fast. Alright, step 1 might seem obvious, but it's crucial. Stop using your credit cards, like, right now. Seriously, pause the video if you need to and put those cards in a drawer, lock them in a safe, whatever you gotta do. Remember that drawer we talked about in the last video? That one buried under a pile of old VHS tapes? Yeah, that one. The goal here is to stop digging the hole deeper. We're trying to get out of debt, not rack up more. From this point forward, cash is king, debit is your queen, and credit cards, well, they're cut off. Okay, now it's time to face the music. It's time to figure out exactly how much you owe. I know it can be scary to look at those numbers, but trust me, it's the only way to take control. Grab a notebook, open a spreadsheet, whatever works for you. Write down each credit card, the balance, the interest rate, and the minimum payment. Don't estimate, get those numbers down to the cent. This is where your journey to financial freedom begins. Now that you have all your debt laid out in front of you, it's time to strategize. There are two main approaches that a lot of people find helpful: the snowball method and the avalanche method. The snowball method is like that satisfying moment when you finally start knocking down pins in bowling. You pay off the smallest debt first, regardless of the interest rate. Then you roll that payment amount into the next smallest debt, and so on. It's a great way to build momentum and stay motivated. Here's a pro tip. You can actually negotiate with your credit card companies. Yeah, you heard that right. Pick up the phone, and don't be afraid to ask for a lower interest rate. The worst they can say is no, right? Tell them you're trying to be more financially responsible and that a lower rate would really help. If you've been a good customer and paid your bills on time, they might be willing to work with you. Did you know you can sometimes negotiate with your credit card issuer? Call them up and ask for a lower interest rate. It won't always work. But if you've been a loyal customer, or your credit score has improved, you might score a better rate. And that means more of your payments go toward the principal. Chapter 5. Consider a balance transfer or debt consolidation. Let's talk about balance transfers and debt consolidation. These can be powerful tools, but you gotta use them strategically. A balance transfer is like hitting the pause button on your interest. You move your debt to a card with a 0% introductory APR. Take advantage of that time to attack the principal and pay down as much as you can before the promotional period ends. Debt consolidation is like taking all those different credit card payments and combining them into one. It can simplify things and potentially lower your interest rate. Another option is to consolidate your debt or do a balance transfer to a card with 0% interest for a limited time. This can give you breathing room to pay off your balance without the interest piling up. Just be sure to read the fine print and pay it off before the promotional period ends. Chapter 6. Cut expenses and boost income. Now here's where the rubber meets the road. To really supercharge your debt payoff, you need to find ways to free up more cash. It's time to give your budget a makeover. Take a close look at your spending and identify areas where you can cut back. Trust me, those daily lattes and subscription boxes add up. Look for ways to save money on groceries, transportation, entertainment. Every little bit helps. Accelerate your payoff by finding extra money. Look at your budget for areas to cut back, like dining out or subscriptions. You can also pick up a side hustle, sell unused items, or put any windfalls, like a bonus or tax refund, toward your debt. Chapter 7. Stay motivated and track your progress. Paying off debt takes time and effort, so it's important to celebrate your progress along the way. Keep track of how much you've paid off and how much closer you are to your goal. You can use a debt tracker app, a spreadsheet, or even just a good old-fashioned chart on your fridge. Seeing those numbers move in the right direction can be incredibly motivating. Finally, track your progress and celebrate small wins. Watching those balances shrink can keep you motivated. Consider using a debt tracker app or a visual chart to see how far you've come. And that's it. You now have the tools and knowledge to crush your credit card debt and achieve financial freedom. Remember, it's a marathon, not a sprint. Focus on making consistent progress, and don't be afraid to ask for help along the way. Let me know in the comments which tip you're most excited to try first. And that's it. With these steps, you'll be on your way to paying off your credit card debt faster than you thought possible. Remember, every little bit counts, so stay focused and consistent. Which of these tips are you excited to try first? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a new financial tip. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.